It's under design the study.
Yeah.
So if you
I was
go,
taking a look at it earlier today or earlier this week. I was
mhm.
reading a couple of the ideas.
Yeah, I say we just pick one that's pretty easy. We don't need to kill ourselves over this.
Yeah. Okay, it's popping up. Um,
Do you remember what
yeah,
Taryn's
that's creepy.
what?
What?
Do you remember what Taryn's last name is?
Um, no.
Let's see if I can find it on the group. The list of groups.
It's Pickett.
Pickett? Okay.
Yeah. Pickett.
Okay.
So, this little. I like this one, and we're not gonna do it. I just think it's actually kind of creepy. But it's like go to local cemetery and compare the
Yeah.
size and the number and size of males to females.
Yeah, that's
That's
funny.
someone gonna do that? That just seems weird to me.
I think we should do something similar to the first one, with the Starburst, but we can do it with, a different candy or whatever, because I figure that's something easy that we can all do, and it won't be too stressful.
Yeah. Um. Let me see that one. Yeah. I mean that would work. The other ones. Uh. I mean, though, are there 1,000? I mean, no, we're not gonna have to count that. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, the first one works.
Okay. So do we want to do that one exactly, or like pick, change it up a little bit? Because I'm fine either way.
Um. I mean, we can do something different. Starburst, there's just not a lot of, and so we don't have to count so much.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. That's true.
Because, like, say we do Skittles, the Skittle bags has like 100 or whatever. That's gonna be a little bit harder to count, and so Starburst will be a little easier, unless there's like another small candy, like a small bag of Sour Patch Kids or something.
Yeah, Starburst is fine.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Then we
So
can do that one.
okay. So would you want to say is pink the most common color? Does pink have the
Um.
greatest percentage of the bag, or do we want to do like red or yellow or whatever?
I mean, I'm trying to remember the colors of Starburst.
Yeah, it's
Pink
pink.
is fine. Pink or red. Those are
Okay,
two of my
let's just
favorite
go with
ones.
pink. So is our wait, how do we want to word this? Just this, what does it say down there?
Is the
Is
percentage of pink Starburst greater than the others? What does it mean by the population of art? What population are you studying?
what's the exact definition of population? Is it the bags of Starburst?
Um, mean, maybe. Let me. It's the entire collection of people, animal, plants, or things from which may collect data. So the entire group, so the entire bag probably.
Okay, so the bags of starburst that we count. Or the starburst that we count. That would be the population.
Yeah.
Okay, so the population is all of the starburst that we count.
In the bag?
Yeah.
Null and high. What?
So the null, would the null be that it is greater or isn't greater? Or does it matter? Can we just pick and say the null is... I don't know how to write it either. I can't remember. I'll look it up.
I'm looking it up right now. So, represents a theory that has been put forward either because it's believed to be true or because it's used as a basis for argument, but it's not been proved.
I'm just looking for, like, how to write it out.
So it says, like, the null hypothesis, so it's H0, and then the two dots, and then it says, like, there is no difference between, like, two drugs on average, so pink will not be dominant, I think.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's just what this thing says. So it's like H, lowercase 0. I don't know how to do a lowercase 0.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Maybe I can copy and paste.
I'm just going to do a lowercase o for now. I'm assuming he's going to understand.
Yeah, it doesn't even. It just does HO when I go in there. So I don't think pink will be dominant. Will be greater.
So do we represent pink as that little U symbol?
Um.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Don't. Yeah, I don't think so.
What would it be represented as?
Are we? What question are we on?
No, I'm writing out the null and alternative hypothesis.
Oh.
So what would it be? U is...
They just have the H1. Says that the alternative hypothesis H1 is a statement that which statistic hypothesis test is set up to establish. For example,
What lesson are you on?
no, I'm reading it from the internet
Okay.
because it gives you like more black and white. So an alternative hypothesis would be like the opposite.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to write this, though, because our question is it the largest? And I don't know how to write that using, like the greater than or equal symbols, because that doesn't make sense.
Do we have to use those?
Yeah, because that's how you write the hypothesis. Unless he wants us to write it out in words, but that's not how they've been written out. I guess we can just write it out. Yeah, okay, I'm looking at an example under lesson 9 where it's written out. It still has the HO and the HA. Then it's written out. So I guess, yeah, let's just do like HO. Pink starbursts are not the greatest percentage. And then the alternative is they are the greatest percentage.
Okay. So would be have a sampling method.
Is that the next question?
Kind of just out of a bag.
It would probably be simple random sample, right?
Yeah, because I mean every bag's different. Right.
So, simple random sample. So describe in specific detail how your group will collect data using the sampling method. Stay in question 4. Also, what sample sizes are you planning to obtain per population? So I guess we'll each buy a bag of Starburst and use the Starburst in these bags and count them.
Yeah.
And then what sizes of Starburst, bags of Starburst are there? Should we just get like a regular size?
I was trying to look that up right now. I feel like that's like a ton. Probably not that one. Like the 14 ounces?
That sounds good.
Trying to see. Yeah, it's like just the regular bag. How many does it say? I think it says how many is in there.
But it's 14 ounces?
But yeah, like the 14-ounce bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say we'll each get a 14-ounce bag of and as our sample. So the sample size is 3 14-ounce bags.
Yeah.
So what do you think for number 6?
Why do you think the sampling as described in the question 4 and 5 will be accurate representing the population? Because, I mean, well, we're not just doing one bag, we're giving it the option of being different in every single bag that we get. And each bag contains like a high amount. So it's not like we're doing like out of the little package where it's only like 10, but we're doing the larger, so it'll be out of like 30 or something in a bag. I don't know how many are in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a wider range, amount size, sample size.
Yeah, so we can say it has a good sample size. And it will offer, or fairly accurate representation of the whole.
Yeah.
Okay. And then should we, number 7, do we just put our own name on there since we're each submitting it separately?
Each group member sign below that you will not collect data until your project has been approved.
Pretty much just have to type
Yeah.
it in there. So yeah, should we just put our own names on there? And then maybe I'll just make a note that say other group members have signed on their pages.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to sign for Taryn either.
Mhm.
'Cause, you know, I guess we're each supposed to do it, so. And I think that's it.
I just need to make sure I got the 6 right. What did we put down for 6? We will have
What was 6? 6 has a good sample size and will offer a fairly accurate representation of the whole.
has a good sample size and will and will give a good representation as a whole.
Of the whole, yeah.
It's also random as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. There's that.
Yeah, and we just submit it under the final project tab under design the study, and you can just submit it as an attachment.
Would you email her this paper?
Yeah, I'll email it to her.
Okay. Okay, and then go submit this. Okay, then do you want to attempt at the other group stuff? You don't have very long, but
If you want to, we don't have to though. How'd you do on the homework?
I haven't even taken it.
I actually didn't do too bad on lesson 16. I got a B. I didn't do very good on 17, but I feel like if I just sit and work on it long enough, it's not going to be that bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just haven't gotten around to it. Since my computer's been all weird, I didn't want to take it, have it exit me out, because that's what it's been doing lately. And so I went to go get my laptop fixed, and so I'm hoping that I can take it now without it shutting off.
Okay, so do we want to just do the group stuff on our own? Because I have to go too, so.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. And then, if anything, like, if you don't understand, I mean, this kind of sounds maybe bad, I don't know. But when I didn't understand it, I used, like, the other groups to help me understand it.
Yeah, that's really fine.
Like, their other videos. So. But hopefully we can get it pretty quickly.
Yeah. This one's not as bad as the other ones.
Yeah. And then have you redone your test?
I did, and it bumped me up to 74%.
Okay.
The list in
I
passing.
haven't done that. We have to do that by today or tomorrow, right? Which one?
I did mine this morning. I'm not
Okay.
sure. Probably by tomorrow.
Okay. I'll try to get that done too. Because I didn't do so hot. But, okay. Then we'll just do it on our own.
Okay.
And then hope you feel better.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm actually going to the
So
store to
then
get medicine, so hopefully that'll help.
no fun being sick.
Yeah.
Well, then talk to you next week.